I just want to begin our program by introducing our State Assemblywoman, Ms. Solages. Thank you very much for joining us. And of course, we are so glad to still be here. Ohr Torah is 60 years strong and just getting stronger. And we really appreciate you making the trip out. I want to introduce longtime member and Ohr Torah activist, Carl Maltzman, who's going to give us a few words.
Thank you. This 3-minute speech, I always had a dream of being in front of a large crowd and saying, is everybody having fun in the thousands chairs? And well, I'm going to put an end to that right now, which I am going to do. I want to thank you, Assemblywoman Solages and Melissa. In 1963, the new residents of North Woodmere, including Holocaust survivors, had a vision. They wanted and needed an Orthodox synagogue. So on March 17, 1963, they met and voted to incorporate as Congregation Ohr Torah, the first Orthodox synagogue in North Woodmere. On April 8, 1963, Cy Morgenroth, Paul Conrad, and Albert Schneider signed their Certificate of Incorporation of Congregation Ohr Torah. I won't go into the details of the blood, sweat, and tears our founders shed to build Ohr Torah, which is told much better by the founders themselves on our website, a video available on our website, ohrtorah.org. Suffice to say, they davened in a tent and in a storefront, and then brought in Rabbi and Rebbetzin Young Rice and acquired a house. The Rabbi and Rebbetzin were two bigger-than-life people, even though the Rebbetzin was maybe like 5 feet tall. They were Holocaust survivors, just like many of the founders. Because of that, they dedicated themselves to restoring and reinvigorating the Jewish people. Less than a year after incorporating, the synagogue purchased a 2-acre lot from the village of Valley Stream at a cost in 2023 dollars of over $5.5 million. There were over 150 families who were members, and construction began. But they didn't just build a synagogue. They built the North Woodmere Jewish Center, with sanctuaries, classrooms, and a catering facility to be the center of Jewish life in North Woodmere. To this day, families in the 5 towns come to Ohr Torah to celebrate simchas and other community events. Ohr Torah proudly is the home of Yachad, a school for special needs children, as well as Yachad summer camp. The founders also created a family, the Ohr Torah family. That's why we've always been the Mishpacha Shul. Everybody is welcome, from the most learned yeshiva graduate to someone who never even went to Hebrew school. There is no judgment, just a welcome to the family. I would be remiss in not mentioning the names of those who sacrificed so much for us to be able to benefit from their labors. I mentioned the incorporators already. The first board of directors were Cy Wolf, Joe Plotnick, Sam Epstein, Herb Levenberg, Mark Kane, Irving Pollack, Saul Shmulowitz, Pinkus Peter Sale, Jerry Newman, Sam Moss, Bernie Haynes, Cy Heiss, Saul Feldman, Saul Roth, and Irving Wax. Others who worked tirelessly include Ann and Marvin Jaffe, Belle Ross, David and Kayla Moss, Pauline and Harry Shale, Bertha and Max Natter, Bernie Schwartz, who we lost a week and a half ago, Danny Kirschenbaum, and on, and listed on our website. Finally, I would like to conclude with the words written by the founders in the preamble of the Constitution. They wrote, "It is our fervent prayer that our synagogue will be an eternal monument to Judaism, that our synagogue will always be a house of worship for those who come to pray, a source of comfort for those who need solace, a source of pride for those who will strive for its well-being, and most of all, an everlasting fountainhead of learning for all our children and for all their children, forever and ever." Amen. Thank you. Rabbi Dachs.
Beautiful job.
I didn't say anything wrong.
Simcha. I will call Simcha Hirsch over here.
Hey, Simcha. How are you doing? Good morning, everyone. It's simply a pleasure to be here with Ohr Torah to celebrate 60 years of building on community. And from Carl's great speech, and give him a round of applause. Thank you. It shows that the world is not about our ancestors, but what we do for our future and for our children. And so I wish you many blessings, you and your family and your generation, and know that New York State is always here with you. So whether it's denouncing anti-Semitism or making sure that you have just any amenity that you need, potholes filled, lights done, everything that you need, we are here to support you. Thank you so much, and we wish you another great 60 years.
Thank you. Okay. We good?
Oh, one more picture.
And then